Surprised, huh? I knew you'd eventually change your mind and take me up on my offer.
There are few directors who get a chance at a do-over when making their films. This director was afforded the opportunity and didn't waste it. Masked Avengers is a 1981 Shaw Brothers classic directed by the legend Chang Cheh. It is a Shaw Brothers film that has been elevated to cult status over the years, presumably due to the gratuitous blood and guts and how closely it resembles the standard Five Deadly Venoms, another Cheh masterpiece. The story surrounds a vicious gang of mask-wearing, blood-drinking murderers and rapists who kill for profit while terrorizing a provincial territory. A group of valiant warriors assembled from famous martial arts families band together to put an end to the cruelty of the veiled assassins. The story is further complicated by two rival noblemen who have implicated each other as the leader of the masked killers, along with a local cook who has a penchant for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Masked Avengers has storylines and themes that mirror those of Five Deadly Venoms. The villains in both films are indeed wearing masks to conceal their identity and thus do not know each other when in plain clothes. The two heroes who are leading the hunt for our bad guys are cast the same, with Philip Kwok and Chang Shang as the straight guy / comedic character in Venoms, while Chang Shang and Chin Soo Ho play the same in Avengers. What's different here is how director Cheh tries to establish something that he was unable to do clearly in the former, and that was to establish how nefarious and evil the gang in this movie is. Sure, in Venoms, there were a couple of torture-type kills that occur mid-film, but in Masked Avengers, Cheh makes a conscious decision to establish the gang's wickedness from the outset. That, and the lack of trust among the two opposing noblemen played by Lu Fang and Wang Li, the good guys played by a myriad of Shaw familiars, and a reluctant cook played by Philip Kwok, makes for a variable mess of mystery and intrigue that sets the tone for the entire film. Johnson Tsao, who was largely responsible for the unique Shaw look, truly shines here, not just in the gloomy sets, but in devising the gang's base, which is filled with elaborate traps, and a finale set that laid claim to a number of lives during the big finish. The fight choreography is excellent. This is due to the collaboration between Philip Ko, Lu Fang, and Chu Ko, who also has a role in the film. The acrobatics, skill, and martial mastery is fast-paced and delivered with perfect timing, and this movie does a spectacular job of making the trident into another character, as it is used often and with extreme variability. The acting is a mixed bag depending on your taste. Chang Shang, who is usually portrayed as a silly, wisecracking figure, maintains a more somber demeanor compared to his previous roles. In this film, he plays the leader of the heroic fighters with seriousness and calm. Philip Kwok shines in his role as the mysterious cook whose reluctancy to get involved doesn't play well for the camera at times, as he too often finds himself very much in the middle of things. The character that is most interesting is the one played by Chin Soo Ho, whose faith in others and playful performance adds a bit of levity where needed. Overall, Masked Avengers in many ways eclipses Five Deadly Venoms in its set designs, acting, and martial arts choreography. No, it does not outshine it in terms of what Venoms means to the culture, but still, it is absolutely a film worth its cult status despite its lack of financial success. It is a kung fu gore fest full of blood, torture, testosterone, and suggested rape, so viewer discretion is advised. All in all, a solidly entertaining film that is a must watch on a Saturday afternoon. 9 kicks is what I'll give. Well, that's all for now. For more, check out our reviews for Born Invincible and The Victim. And as always, be sure to follow and subscribe to Lone Wolf and Cub for more great kung fu content. On behalf of the crew, this is OG Ant. Peace.